Okay, we better behave ourselves. We're back to live.
Were we behaving ourselves before when we were live?
Well, now we're drinking really nice water.
Oh, it's excellent
It's
water.
going to elevate the experience for everyone. But you know what we need to do? We need to say hello to everyone tuning in to our Draw 10 at the 2026 Kayser.
We're here at the Potomac Curling Club.
Just north of Washington, D.C.
We're in Laurel, Maryland.
I'm Lara Weiss.
I'm Mike Steele.
I'm Jim Graves.
This is Draw 10. This is the A event games going on right now. And we're about to get started. We have 2 feeds going. One of our YouTube feeds is sheets B and C. The other feed is sheets A and D. You're going to hear our voices on both feeds. So you'll have different video feeds, but the same audio feeds. We mostly talk about sheets B and C because that's what's right in front of us.
But now that there's 3, you might get more A&D commentary
Yes.
tonight. Thanks to having Jim here. Thank you for being part of this.
Happy to be here.
So right now on our sheets B and C feed, we have Gates of the Arctic from Triangle Curling Club playing Petrified Rocks from Ardsley on sheet B.
And they are doing the coin toss right now.
Sheet C, Mount Brushmore from Colonial versus Zion the Button from Philadelphia. Over on our other feed from sheet A, We Pick the Yellowstones from Triangle versus Don't Feed the Animals under slashed out Skip. Don't Feed the Skip.
Don't be confused.
From Plymouth Rocks.
Just because they say Yellowstone, that is the
And
park.
sheet C is another team called Mount Brushmore. This one's from Philadelphia versus We'll Take the Yellowstones from Pittsburgh, a cross-state rivalry game on sheet D.
And now we will
Exciting.
find out if the teams named that they will take the
God.
Yellowstones will actually take the Yellowstones.
We don't know. We're going to figure this out for you, friends. We're going to do our very best. It looks like over on sheet
C.
Let's see.
Looks
D
like Mount Brushmore has taken red.
D, Philadelphia is on red.
Sheet D.
Red is Mount Brushmore, so that's correct.
So we'll take the
Yellow
Yellowstones.
is yellow.
Okay.
Hooray.
Yellow would take the Yellowstones. Last night we did a game. If you were listening to us last night, we had 2 teams with a Yellowstone pun in the name, and only one of them could actually have the Yellowstones.
I think it should be a Spiel rule that if your team name says you will take the Yellowstones.
But they had 2 teams that were both Yellowstones. Only one of them could win.
Well,
On
that's,
sheet
that's
B,
just an error in the draw making.
our team from Triangle, Gates the Arctic, is yellow. So
All
I
right.
need to
Sheet
swap
A.
those.
Let's see.
Sheet A, we'll figure out which team is which on sheet A in a moment.
I think even our Bonspiel manager is trying to figure that out at the moment. She's going through and asking. Could knock on the window. She can't hear us anyway. Too much noise.
I imagine she'll get to us when she gets back into the warm room. Unfortunately, I don't recognize any of the players on sheet A.
Triangle is red on sheet A. So that is Pick the Yellowstones. Appears to have the red stones. Looks like Petrified Rocks has yellow.
Now I want to do some data analysis and see if teams that have yellow in the name and don't take yellow do worse in their games.
Don't feed.
That's a penalty
That's
for
yellow.
the commentators.
Yes, it's a little
It
bit of
always
karmic.
comes back to the commentators and making us happy, folks. If you're just joining us and you haven't been watching any of the games, they've been very exciting. This draw 10 means that whoever wins these games goes on and they play for the A win. I think is those that lose are out tonight for the A's. Is that correct?
I think there's a 3-game
I think
guarantee.
They have
I think play
another 3, so
tomorrow.
they do play tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
think everybody plays tomorrow.
So teams are coming from all over, and this is the last set of games for the night. Had some really delicious dinner. We had some tacos tonight.
Yep.
Potomac Curling Club always has some fabulous food for their Bonspiels.
So, yes, this is the A event. Winners play tomorrow. Losers still continue tomorrow. Losers will play in the C event tomorrow.
But we're all
Thank you,
winners.
Jamie Belfontaine, a tournament organizer watching at home on his couch.
We are all winners.
We're being
in our
supervised.
hearts.
Oh no,
in this
the
game.
boss is on.
Oh,
The boss is
no.
watching.
He hasn't listened all night. This
Everybody,
is tragic.
everybody, be good.
Only if he. I'm fine with him watching as long as he comments. We want some good comments.
If only we could patch him in the commentary audio.
Don't give him ideas.
You know, they were talking this morning. He was on this commentary about his dulcet tones.
Oh. Is he also delightful? That feels like a job description for.
Nope, I'm delightful. That's my job. All of our games are underway while we're talking.
Oh, should we talk about the games? Let's see how
Oh,
it's
it's
going.
just guard stones for now.
Okay, end of one. So everybody's trying to figure out how the ice is performing tonight. None of these teams were playing in the earlier game this evening, so they're trying to figure out how much curl, how fast the ice is going for them as they get out some of their initial rocks. No one is quite up to Skip's rocks yet.
And let me just say, oh,
Little
big
fall. He's all right.
yep,
Big
he's up.
fall on sheet D, but looks okay.
I was going to say, I love the outfit of this gentleman in front of us with the white pants and the
Goes
banana
with
shirt.
them getting yellow,
and the
right?
hat. Yes, yes, yes.
Bananas, sheet C, yellow. Not sure what it has to do with his Zion.
Zion the button.
All the team names are themes of national parks.
That's our theme today.
Where is
This
Zion
weekend.
National Park?
I was not told there would be a quiz tonight.
If only I had a vast repository of knowledge in my pocket.
Isn't it in Utah?
Possibly.
Zion?
Utah, yes
oh,
it is.
10 points for me.
Being here in Washington, D.C. area, celebrating the national parks this year.
We're about midway through the end so far, getting into Vice Stones over here on sheet A, and looks like we're on Vice Stones and sheet D as well.
Okay, now looks like we're up to Vice Rocks on sheet C, sheet B as well.
Pretty clean house on sheet C. Only 2 rocks in play. Lots of rocks getting hit out the backs. A lot more rocks in play on sheet B. Thank you in the comments for Jamie
Kind of a lot going on over in
telling us that Zion is indeed in Utah. That's what
I
we
knew
said.
that.
We
We
said
just didn't
that.
say it immediately.
I
Yes.
did. I said it instantly.
You said it, well,
I thought about it, and I
Okay.
said I think it's in
you
Utah.
said I think, and then I confirmed using my handy repository of knowledge in my pocket.
/ Alexa. We've had some Alexa issues this week. She's turned a little bit sassy.
Has she?
Alexa has new voices now, and I'm not down with it. I like the old voice.
She has opinions.
See, I don't
She's
tend
trying to be our
use that.
friend
I do
now.
the old school typing in my query into the search engine.
No, she has opinions now. I said, what's the weather going to be tomorrow? And she said, it's going to be nice, 23 degrees. Nice. I don't need your opinion.
Is Alexa from Minnesota? Because
I-
23 is nice in
No,
in
Alexa
Minnesota.
sounds a little bit like a Valley girl now.
All right, on sheet B, we are up to the first of the 2 Vice throws for
Speaking of the weather,
Gates of
it
the
is
Arctic.
very cold here this week, and our ice shed is not particularly well insulated. So when it's that cold outside, it can affect the ice conditions inside, especially on sheet A over by the wall.
Does it tend to make it faster?
Frosty.
A little frosty.
All right, coming in for the hit
Sheets.
on B, and he
And
gets
they
it.
get the hit. Red still out counting on sheet B. Over on sheet C, red is the only color that has anything in play.
But
This Mount Brushmore from Colonial. There's very confusing. There's also another Mount Brushmore on sheet D from Philadelphia.
almost
It's
sixth
a
around
nice
the center.
pun, but you got to be a little more original to not. There's a
Yeah.
third Mount Brushmore somewhere in this bracket also that we saw in the early game. You got to be more creative with your puns.
Showing on C, tried to draw in there to the center, but just went a little bit too far into the back. So now there's just some backing.
Looks like red is going to try and maybe draw another rock in now. And we're up to skips rocks already on C.
On sheet D, we've got a neat little zigzag pattern of
A lot of rocks in play if you're watching sheet D
little
right now.
neat.
A lot of rocks in play on sheet A also.
In the
Sheet C, very clean. Sheet B, a couple of rocks in the house and quite the cloud of guards out front.
All right, here we go for first of the two skips racks on sheet C. They have one in the house.
He's trying to draw another one in behind. Sweeper's on it already, about halfway down the ice.
They're sweeping hard.
Trying to keep that rock moving. It looks like it.
Is it going to make it?
I think they can make it.
I think so, too.
They're trying to curl it also, sweeping on the outside of the rock, trying to get it to curl around
Wow.
and under cover.
Beautiful shot.
Right down to the 4 foot.
They needed a little further, though. 'Cause
Didn't get around the guard.
It's exposed.
Needed a bit more cover than what it's got.
Yeah. And again, we're using
It's
very
the first end. They're trying to figure out.
be nice. Use words like, that was satisfactory. That was our word of the last.
Satisfactory, yes.
It's a good satisfactory
An acceptable throw.
An acceptable and delightful
Also,
throw.
you'll learn that my
pip,
standards
cheerio.
for other shots are much different than the standards for my shot. If I had thrown that, I'd be like, yay,
That's the
it's
best
in
draw you
play.
ever threw.
Nailed it. But
Nailed it.
It's like watching the Olympics,
Yeah.
which we are happy.
Speaking of the Olympics.
I knew you were going to say it.
If anybody on our stream works for NBC, we are available for the Olympics.
Laura Weiss, Mike Steele.
Jim Graves.
Yes, ready for it.
Let's be honest. I'm available for, Breyer, Scott,
I know they just got
Nationals.
John Schuster as a commentator for the Olympics, but
What does
let's
he
be
know
honest.
about curling?
What does he know?
We're funnier than John Schuster.
I'm
need
not
to
even
be-
sure that's true.
we
But
need to we need to be charming. Weren't we saying like
We are
if-
also more charming than John Schuster.
they probably wouldn't even let us
that's
mop.
very wide over there on sheet B.
Oh yeah. Frosty, straight,
Wide
and
draw. Can they make
just-
contact with the yellow?
They do.
They do. They tap it just far
do.
enough.
Lovely.
Still, red sitting 1 and yellow sitting 2 at the top of the 8 foot.
Okay, got good movement over here on sheet C. He got one of those swirly ones. I love when they
It swirls back in at the last
Yes.
second.
love that. We had
Red.
last Wednesday game. Tim's rock did that and was the scoring rock. Planned it the whole time. It was Plan Z.
Is this? Nope, not quite. This is
Is
second
this
to last.
Mike and Laura commentating? It
It
depends
is,
on who's
Eric.
no. It depends on who's asking.
It's Eric.
Yes. We want to raise. If you are watching for the first time, we would love to be sponsored by your business. If you notice, the floor in the club has some big patches underneath of the ice. That is because people are sponsoring this club. We are trying to raise funds for a new floor here at Potomac Curling, and we are drinking beverages. But we won't be saying the name tonight. Maybe you would like us to say the name of your fancy beverage.
If you own a local distillery or brewery, we could be talking about your product on the air. We are trying to raise a lot of money this year, so next summer we can get a concrete floor with ice grid technology on top of it instead of the sand floor with buried chiller tubes that we have now.
You can go to
Some
our website.
improvements to the windows and the wall here so that maybe there won't be a big column right in front of the commentator's booth that blocks our view.
So we do have last rock coming up on sheet D with that zigzag house. What do you think they're trying to do over there?
Well,
I don't know. I love the zigzag. I'm sad if they break
Red's
the zigzag
sitting
up.
one.
Red is sitting 1, and
they
it's
can
their
draw
rock.
for a second. And
There's
if they are narrow, they could maybe tap their outer red up for a second. Rocks away. Sweepers are on it about a third of the way down. Sweeping hard the whole way. And it's getting there. Are they going to tap the red back? No, they tap the red in a little bit. Red's going to get 1 on sheet D.
On sheet C, we've got the final rock here, and on sheet B, they are throwing the first of 2.
That's the final rock on the way
Yep.
on C.
Yep. And he's going to get the dog.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So yellow's got 1. Do they have 2?
I don't,
Think
Both
that's
vices are
2.
taking a look.
I can't tell.
Hard to tell. We have kind of a fisheye lens on that camera, so it's hard to tell from overhead when it's way out on the edge which one's actually closer.
If you don't like this point of view, maybe you could help us invest in new cameras for the Donate Curling Club. Visit our website and donate today.
I think they pointed to red.
Maybe.
Yep, they hang up 1 yellow on that
They've
one.
hung up 1
Right.
yellow. Okay.
And now we're up to the final throw on sheet B. They've got Hammer and Gates of the Arctic trying to figure out what they can do. They do want to take at least 1, but red is very well guarded on sheet B. If you look at Petrified Rocks, they've got 1 just right next to the house behind a whole cloud.
Looks like the last rock coming on sheet A now.
And let's see, he is calling for, I can't tell.
Over on A or B?
B. I can't. What are they trying to do?
I think he's trying to promote
Maybe
their yellow on the
Red's
right.
got
To the-
1. Yeah, I think they're trying to hit the outer
Wait,
yellow.
I need telestrations. Not that, that is a game like Pictionary, not that one. I need the
Telestrations?
telestrator. Yes. It's a funny game.
It looks like he's trying to hit this rock
Okay.
and run it back. Hard to tell. It's on the way now. We'll find out in a second what they were trying to do.
All right,
Last rock on sheet A coming at the same time.
Looks like sheet A is going to come in
Sheet
short. from
comes
what
up
they
a little
need.
short, and red's going to get 1 on sheet A.
Up on sheet
Oh.
B, didn't hit anything.
This is the same track that we've been talking about, right? So what happens
It
on this
goes wide.
outside? It goes wide, it goes straight, it doesn't curl.
So that's going to be 1 for red on sheet B.
If only
as well.
everyone could have my chair, they would never try that shot on sheet B. It's been the whole weekend.
It's amazing how the teams do not consult
The
the
commentators, right?
commentators.
They should tell us in advance what names they're thinking to make our lives easier.
Yes, yes.
Don't name yourself Yellowstones and then pick red.
I recall Jamie having comments about the number of Yellowstone pun.
How many thousands are tuning in right now, Mike? Have you told your friends about us? 37.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm not sure I can handle the pressure now.
I feel like maybe that's because all their good shows have ended, right? All the
Maybe word got around about the quality of our last broadcast.
That's what it is.
We are now an internet
13 people
sensation.
on A and D.
Oh, what was that big number from? 37.
B and C.
C.
The feature
and
game
B.
with the big audience tonight. And lots of people chatting,
About
although it's
me.
just Eric and Jamie chatting back and forth.
So pretty much as normal.
Oh, lovely. Very nice shot over on sheet D. If you're watching the D sheet, they just kind of squeaked right past their guards. Pittsburgh is going to try and draw in behind that, though. Beautiful shot right on the button for sheet A. Wow,
Look at
really
that.
beautiful.
Nice draw.
We're on the second end tonight for all the teams. I really appreciate the tropical look on sheet C. I mean, is Zion a hot park? Is that why they went with the tropical?
I think it is.
Is it?
They have a cactus hat out there too.
But you know what? I don't know. The bananas. Trying to understand the bananas. Yeah, this is what it comes to,
I think
right?
you just go for the print shirt, whatever you happen to have.
This is what it comes down to. At this point of the night, your commentators are talking about your clothing.
It's early in the end. They're just setting up the rocks.
We do get better.
Oh, there is a hit coming in. There.
Like fine wine. Oh, hey. Lovely hit. Oh, and it rolls right behind.
Rolls a little, rolls
All
behind.
right.
Be sitting 2 on, for
Oh, looks like B's
Brushmore
going
on
to
sheet
tick
C.
against the guard.
And sheet B, they split their guards. All right.
That's not
Yeah,
too bad.
split their guard over. Might be a biter. Can't really tell from that
Wasn't what they were
camera angle.
going for,
Did
but
you see their shirts? They're petrified rocks.
Yes, they have very nice
They
shirts.
have curling stones that are sweating under
because
the pressure.
they're petrified.
Because they're petrified. All
Got
right.
the
Sheet
yellow
C,
coming in
another
with some heat
sweeping really
on sheet
hard.
C.
Another hit coming.
And
They're
she
going
gets
to
it.
hit.
She's going
They're
to roll
gonna
in,
roll
though.
to the center. Is it too
Nice.
much?
Oh,
Nope, it's going to stay.
sweeping hard, though.
Looks-
See, it did
oh,
a
and then
twirly
curls
whirl.
back in.
Rolled back
yeah.
at the end, too.
I affectionately have named those the twirly
The
whirls.
twirly whirls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they have a name? This is where Olympic commentators might be
I
useful.
bet John Schuster knows what that's
He knows
called.
there's a name
He's
for
got
that.
a name for it.
If you know in the commentation, if you know in our chat thread what the twirly whirl is when it spins and comes back
I think
in.
we just coined twirly whirl. That's it now. Coming down with some heat again on
Wow.
sheet C. That
Chasing
red.
it.
Really
looks like
playing
it's
the
gonna-
heat. Really playing a hit game on sheet C right now.
Well, that yellow was exposed, and that's what happens to exposed rocks.
Red Rocks. Skip is on it to sweep it out the back.
Oh, is Red Rocks a national park or just a music venue?
It's just a music venue.
That would have been good. Oh, he's Googling it. I think it's part of a national park, though.
Is it? Is it like Wolf Trap in Virginia? Or it's a national.
Is it national?
I don't think it is.
Red
I
Rock
think-
Canyon National Conservation Area.
See?
Oh, it's
is
a
in
national
Clark County,
conservation
Nevada.
area. Okay. Oh, that's
Wait,
not where
that's
Red
not
Rock's
Red
music
Rocks
venue
music
is.
venue. That's in Denver.
No.
Yellow with the really wide hit, sailing right through on sheet C.
Sheet A, they do have a chance for the double if they get this correct.
Sheet D, a whole lot of Red Rocks in the house right now for Mount Brushmore.
Nice pattern, too, on that.
Yeah.
Very spread out across the house. One yellow biter at the back. Yellow throwing now. Take the yellow stones.
And sheet A, they're trying for this double. It's really got to get it just right.
They make contact.
Oh, it wasn't quite heavy enough.
Doesn't clear it out. Yellow still shot rock. Yellow still second also on sheet A.
Yeah, basically redistributed the yellow rocks, but
sheet
didn't
D,
gain them
that
anything.
yellow rock went a little far. Looks like it's still red sitting 4 on sheet D.
So to Jamie's comment on our thread, yes, we're thinking about just adding like and subscribe all over the place and eventually get some sponsorship and be right up
Then
there.
we can be just like TSN and just play ads while the leads are throwing. An insult to leads everywhere.
Oh, and
Very nice run back hit. Tap, tap, and that red rock is gone on sheet C.
over on B, the red rock just sails through.
All right, yellow has got
Sheet D, a tap, tap for red. Red has 5 now
and
on
they're
sheet
really,
D.
really well placed rocks in sheet D.
Very spread out.
Look at this hit coming in for sheet.
Hmm.
Oh, almost. We're going to try and draw in on sheet B. Just thread the needle right between these two red guards.
Looks
It
like
is
it's a little bit
heavy, though.
That's going to keep moving
They're gonna
through.
sweep it out. If
Will
this
it go
is-
the whole way out?
Yeah. I think if this is your first time
Yep,
watching,
over the
that's
back line.
probably one of the most common questions we get. Like when the thousands of people are watching and asking us questions. One of the questions we get, because we are popular with families and grannies all over the nation, is why you sweep when it goes past the target. That's actually the opposing team. They are allowed, their skip is allowed to try and help that rock, quote unquote, help that rock to sail out of the house. Because when you sweep a rock, you can move that rock 6 feet if you're sweeping hard. And so they can move that rock and help promote that rock out of the house, but they're not allowed to touch it until it passes the midpoint. Again, on sheet B, we have another draw coming in. Oh, it might crush the guard, though. And it
Oh,
does.
yep.
It does. And it opens it up. It's pretty
And they
wide
tap
now.
their own off to the side.
And out of bounds, one of their
Sheet
rocks.
C, very empty house.
He's sweeping hard. I don't know
They're
if that's going to
sweeping
make
hard.
it.
They were trying to. I think they were trying to split the house, but that rock's just barely going to make it over the hog line.
It's there.
They
but
made it.
And over on sheet D, as long as we're going across, yellow, take the Yellowstones through a very nice draw into the middle of all those reds. Not under cover, but hard to hit because of the backing. It's hard to get the angle to take out that yellow rock without taking out one or two of the reds in the back.
Sheet C, we are up to.
They're trying it anyway, though.
So if you look at sheet C, where it skips rocks, you've got one guard and one rock in the house.
And they're on opposite sides.
I mean, it's not a typical end.
Oh, if you were watching sheet D, very nice tap hit. Mount Brushmore tapped their front red into the yellow to tap the yellow out the back to the right. We can't do the telestrator on sheets A and D, but
CC, I think we're going to go for the hit. Are they
red
going to
is
get
now,
it?
Red is now sitting 6 on
And
sheet D.
we do it. And so now we're back on C talking about these last two racks. What do you do? All right. I'm asking you, Jim, and asking you, Mike. You've got one yellow rock left. You've got one red in the house. You got to hit it.
Yellow needs to hit this and stick around if they can.
And if you miss it, you miss it.
If you miss it, red's going to draw for 2. If you hit it and both rocks go out, red might play for the blank. They might just try to go for the blank end, score 0, keep the hammer and
right?
go back and throw away from the warm room.
The warm room,
But
that still smells
step
like
1
bacon.
is make the hit.
You got to hit it.
That rock's coming. No sweepers yet now. Still no sweep.
It's got to curl.
Now they're trying to curl.
It's got to curl.
They're too wide, and they waited too long to get on the sweep.
Well, that makes red's job a lot easier now.
So now red can draw for 2.
Okay.
Because if that had it been one yellow sitting there,
Right.
I do think blanking the end is tempting, even though it is even end right now, so red has even end hammer.
So I think on B we're trying to get a guard here because we've got 2 and it's a little too close for comfort.
Yep.
They can easily do the double, so they need to guard that really well.
Trying to guard that center line, and it looks like they're going to get it.
Do you know what's really great about commentating?
It's warm. We're way warmer than the people out there.
I thought it was going to be the fact that you can spout off an opinion and there's like nobody to.
Jim was where I was with this. I was about to say everyone at home is like, God, they're brilliant. No.
Hammer rock coming on sheet C with red Mount Brushmore trying to draw for 2.
So back to
both
curling.
sweepers
Back to
working
curling.
furiously the whole way down the ice, trying to drag that rock far enough to
that's
touch
not
the
gonna-
paint.
Oh, is it going to get there?
It has a chance.
They got it. They got
Sweep
it.
hard,
They
hard,
got
hard,
it.
hard, hard. Okay.
They got it.
Great sweeping.
2 for red on sheet C.
You got to burn off tacos.
You can see them both breathing
Yes,
heavily.
we had,
after that.
we had walking tacos for dinner. Potomac Curling Club, if you've never been here for a Bonspiel, we are known for having excellent food, and the kitchen crew today is doing a great job as always.
Also the most humble club.
When it comes to the food, yes.
Okay, here we go. First of 2. Oh, we're doing a broom shooter
Broom
behind
shooters
us.
We
behind
the
us.
announcers are not, just to be clear about
No,
that.
we drink
Water.
other
We drink
things.
Brands that we're not mentioning because you're not sponsoring
And
the club.
that's through on sheet B.
Oh, red throws it through.
Uh-oh. Well,
Well, red has another rock left. That was the first of the skips rocks for red.
This will be the last rock for yellow coming, I think. Nope. Yellow has 2 rocks left also. They're going to try and put another one at the top of the 12-foot to block that path.
Is that last rock over on D? It looks like it.
This is the last
Yeah.
yellow rock. Yes.
Yep, this is the
skips
hammer throw.
Hammer rock
and
on sheet D coming.
And red is
Red is sitting a lot.
red is
No,
everywhere.
red's
they're
only
2.
sitting 2 right
There's only
now.
sitting 2. That yellow's out counting them. But the
So
rest of
yellow
them-
looks like they're going to try and draw into the center and steal something out of it. It looked bad for yellow earlier in the end. Red has had as many as 6 rocks sitting in the house.
All right, here we
But
go.
red with the chance. Red's currently cut them to 2, and yellow has a chance to cut them to 1 or even score right here.
And we did watch Take Yellowstones. We were commentating on their game last night. The skip has a really good deal of accuracy with her draws. So Wenjun, yes?
They're
That's
sweeping
her
a
name.
little bit.
I think her name's Wenjun.
They don't need too much of a sweep. Looks like they're now they're going to sweep. They just need to touch those 4 foot, and they get it.
Yep.
1 for take the Yellowstones on sheet D.
So tied up at 1 on D.
It's a great skip. We watched her last night. She had some really great draws. Over here.
Sheet A.
And that is a busy house over on sheet A.
Sheet A has a lot of rocks in play. 1 red rock in the middle of a lot of yellow rocks.
And I believe
and yellow has the hammer.
Yep. In stereo.
Yellow has the hammer. We should have to sing sometimes because I'm a music director. I'm just saying. There should be some warranted moments.
They're not on the last rocks, though.
I think our audience is happier if I'm not singing.
I think what's funny is that we have become the charming ones. You and I, Jim.
My ex-wife would find that especially funny. But back to the curling.
No, we'll leave it to Mike. Mike keeps redirecting. Okay, last red rock for sheet B. Petrified rocks trying
Yellow will have the hammer, but this is red's final.
They really want to try and keep yellow from taking 3 if they can.
Throws away.
Oh.
Sweeping to curl it now as they come down towards the hog line.
Oh, no.
So he's going to hit.
They're going to hit
yellow.
Yellow.
I think it's going to be
yellow.
Oh,
and
that does not help them.
And then that
Yellow's
guards
still
the other
sitting
yellows.
3.
Over on
yellow
A,
with the hammer.
red's trying to draw it in. It's going to hit paint, but not get too much farther. But it does guard their shooting rock.
Guards the shot rock.
The shot rock. So.
Yellow has the hammer. Yellow throwing next on sheet A.
But there is a draw path on sheet A, I think, to come in. If you can hit the button, you're not going to get all those rocks you have in the house, but at least you'll pull 1. Maybe if you can tap the red a little bit, you can maybe count 2 or 3.
All right, here we go. And I think they're hoping for 4 here on sheet B for Gates of the Arctic. Oh, Zion. Okay, so guys, here's the thing, right? I just figured out that Zion's full name, wait for it, is Zi on the button, as in I on the button.
Keep your Zi on the button.
That's like just now time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yellow's last rock coming in, trying to draw for a 4th one on sheet B.
They're going to get it.
Pretty good. Looks pretty
Looks
good.
Is
Beautiful
it going to
shot.
stop?
Oh.
Yeah.
They're
They
going to
got it.
sweep it, but that's going to come to a stop. And yellow with 4 on sheet B.
Ooh. It took a while talking about it on
Gates
sheet
of
A.
the
They
Arctic
still haven't
from
shot
Triangle
that.
Curling
Nope,
Club.
they still have that last
Yeah,
throw
sheet
on
A was still talking about it over there.
What would you do, right? You got to draw to it and try to bump it back.
I still think you try and come in on
This way,
on
right?
that. I mean, that's not the sheet A path. You generally want to try and curl towards the wall, not away from the wall.
But I think
But
that's
I think
the
you
only
have
way.
to come in and hit that red off a curl.
That's the only shot they really have available to them. They need to
if you
come
just
down in
hit
there.
it, you score 1. If you
But-
can get it, move it back a little bit, you could score a lot.
As we all know from playing that sheet at Potomac Curling Club a lot, the wall side of sheet A can be finicky. Some say
And
haunted.
We have more.
But the shot's away. Sweepers on it immediately on sheet A. Trying to hold the line. They've got the weight. Do they have the line?
No.
No. Well, they could get a bounce. Nope,
No.
they're not
No.
going to get it.
No.
So that's going to be one
for
red.
Well done for
Pick the Yellowstones, who are throwing the red stones.
They did a great job.
It's just wrong, though.
Maybe they mean like picking them off, right? Like that's.
Yep, that could
Nope,
be.
they just got the wrong color.
I just figured out Zion on the button is I on the button. So that noise you heard in the background.
Speaking of Zion the button, they are not in good shape right now. Mount Brushmore with 3 rocks in a cluster around that one single red.
Wow.
But they're going to throw the hit and try and break that clump up.
Oh, how did I just now get Zion the button? One of our comments was, well, do you want to know when I was 30, 37, maybe 40. I may have had a moment where I went, oh, Hamburglar, because he's a burglar of hamburgers. Like, give me a super hard Sudoku. I'm set. Give me any sort of word combined with another word.
If you need
portmanteau and Jeopardy,
You're
I'm
in
out.
a band. You're good at coming up with band names.
If you need a wordplay explainer, I'm here for you, Laura.
You're good at coming up with curling team names.
I come up with
Just
a name.
can't understand other
I
people's.
just can't conceptualize what I'm reading.
Over on sheet C, Mount Brushmore is sitting 4 now. Zion the Button did break up the clump a little bit, but all they really succeeded in was kicking their own Yellowstone out the back.
Mike's job here is basically to drag us back to curling, kicking and screaming.
People love us in the comments, and we're up to 40.
All
We're
41 of
way.
our viewers.
We're on video. I mean, the
If
curling
all
is
four-
on video.
If
They
all
can see
41
what's
of those
going on.
viewers went to curldc.org and made a donation to our floor fund, we could raise a lot of money tonight.
We could have an auction to shut Laura and me up and be able to just listen
and
to
Mike will
Coco.
just, I'll just sit here and talk about the games.
The bidding will open at $100 to shut me and Laura up.
We'll do a telethon. We don't have tote bags like NPR. All we can offer is to mute other people's microphones.
It's like shutting people out of the beer cooler.
curldc.org for your donations for the floor fund. As Zion the Button just misses the hit by
Oh my
a
God.
centimeter or
I'm
two.
sweating from
We're
the
going to
laugh.
have a raffle to ban certain people from commenting on curling.
We do
on
have
the
an
stream.
excellent raffle at this Bonspiel this
There it
weekend
is.
for the teams
We
that
do.
are here.
We
There it
do.
is.
We're giving away a signed John Landsteiner USA
Oh my God,
jersey
Jim is
for
taking his
somebody,
clothes off,
some
Mike.
lucky person
Mike,
who
I'm
wins
unbuttoning
the
my
raffle.
outer
Jim
shirt.
is taking his clothes off.
I'm not sure our viewers needed to know that, but
Jim's the only one here that doesn't have a drink in front of him, too.
Yeah, his water is very low. You didn't see behind my bag. He drank all his water.
I know enough to hide
Okay.
my water behind visual obstructions.
Very important to stay hydrated when playing
Oh, absolutely.
or commentating.
I'm just glad
We
this
are
is not
very well
subject to
hydrated.
People are talking to you in the comments, I think, directly. You should take your comments.
I'm just glad this web stream is not subject to
We need to
FCC.
shut the comments off
Is it-
on this.
Is it FCC jurisdiction? We're the best curling commentators in this club, hands down. And I think Jim
Anybody listening who works for
We're the
NBC
best
or
cur-
TSN
or
really,
the Olympics.
We're the best curling commentators who are actually commentating right now on the stream. I think there's people in the warm room who may be better than us. But
Anybody else from Potomac Curling Club who's listening to this,
We're sorry.
the volunteer page has been open for a month.
Hey.
You
This
could
could
have
be
done this
you.
instead of
we
us.
waited.
But we're the ones who signed up at the last minute.
We're the
so
good eggs.
We're the ones who are here.
We're the ones that saved.
this is what
This
happens when you
Bonspiel.
get
Nice
commentators.
draw for Zion on the button. I think they
with
were trying
no-
to tap that red back, but then instead they get the draw. They do cut Mount Brushmore down to 1 on sheet C.
I was going to say, this is what you get when you have commentators and no producer in the studio to say, how about you talk about the game?
I think we have Mike
We
to
have
do
a-
that. Mike's
It's like me. I've got like 2 Joe Bucks over here.
just
Oh.
saying that the supervisor of this Bonspiel has now placed herself right behind physically
In a position to
in
intervene.
a position to interview. I don't know if she's getting texts from her husband who is listening to this online.
I don't know if it's coincidence she's sitting with a big, like, shepherd's crook.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Look, Mike.
I see it.
No.
Hi, commenters. I'm reading your comments. I'm not reading them on the air, though. You're being mean to me.
Oh. Are they being mean to you or to all of us?
No, this is the best
Specifically me.
commentating
Oh, okay. I
that
mean,
there's
that's
been.
bad, but
Ooh, look at
On
that.
sheet C,
Look at B.
Sweeper's working hard.
Just drew right past that
right
guard.
past it.
oh, and
Very
well,
nicely tucked behind. You can get to it with the heavy
Can you use?
back house weight, back line weight
I
on
was
sheet B.
just gonna say, on the telestration, can you? I can't say it out loud.
Do you need to mute yourself for a moment?
Well, there was a photograph taken of my hand.
Oh,
I
yes,
was going to
yes,
say,
yes.
can you use my finger?
There we go. That's Laura's finger now.
That's the one I'm telling you about on GP. I think we've lost Jim for the night, everyone. Oh, there's two hands. That was like the picture from
Yep.
God.
Yep.
In the Sistine Chapel.
Thank
Well, you didn't
Ken
mention
Clark for setting
you didn't
that
mention
up.
who the other person's who the other finger belongs to.
Oh. Can you? Oh my God! Please be watching Sheep B, everyone. The best.
Nice rock placement there
entertainment
on
of your
sheet B.
week.
Sheet C, Mount Brushmore still sitting on the button.
They've got
Zion the
three?
button has one at the back of the forefoot, and they are throwing now.
And we are at skipstones on sheet C, so maybe we can
Yes, we're
talk
up
briefly
to
about curling.
Skips Rocks. We're up to Skips Rocks on D
Oh,
also.
look at that. So on sheet B, they now have put another guard on the other side. They're really
Yes,
trying to
really
protect
trying to
that rock.
protect their one. They've
Yeah.
got Red's got hammer, but yellow got one in there, and now they're just going to try and guard it up and
Red
steal.
just called
Yeah.
for the peel.
If you can steal one, guard the heck out of that
They
thing.
just called for peel weight for that red rock.
On C, Zion the button draws down to the forefoot, doesn't quite freeze on the red.
All right, sheet B.
Maybe setting themselves up for the next rock. This is the
I don't think that's peel weight.
That does not know.
That's not peel weight.
That's not peel.
They called for peel.
That's
That's
Did
more
they?
like
they're sweeping
yes.
to curl it.
And
They're going
it
to tap the guard over and out of the way. Shooter
Yes, they
spills
called for
out of
that.
bounds. But that yellow rock is now, okay, the yellow rock goes just far enough that it's not the second rock now. Red is still 2. But yellow does have 3 in the house, so if Gates of the Arctic can use this rock to hit that red out, they will have 3 or 4.
I can't quite believe what I'm seeing, but on sheet D, they have the same exact zigzag pattern going on.
Sheet D has a lot of rocks in the house. They're up to Skip's rocks.
How do they do that
There
again?
every single rock is still in play. They
I
have not
just-
said there are no rocks
And of course,
sitting
they're
at the
just
back
drawing
out of
another
bounds.
one into that
They
mess
just keep
They're
because
just throwing
drawing.
another one in.
why not?
I mean,
Who is even sitting shot on that? It looks like yellow is touching red.
yellow.
And then maybe a second yellow over
We're
there.
going to need telestrations on
We
D,
can't
but we can't
do
it.
telestrator on sheets A and D. Sorry,
So if you'd like to see telestrations on sheet D,
that's
you
not a
too.
money thing. That's a time and effort thing.
All right. You could pay your commentators to put more
I
time
guess the,
in.
the conclusion to that is you would like to see telestrations on sheet A and D. Come on out and help.
Help
Do it.
program it for
Yes.
us. If Ken Clark is watching, we love you, Ken. Ken Clark at our club has done all of the work to make all the video system and the telestration work for us. And every year, this system gets a little bit better.
Honestly, it's frankly amazing to me what we're doing, what the people who have put this together, which are not me, have put together to do this with. This
It's
is
incredible.
a very nice setup.
People come from all over the country to these, and I think people don't realize the
Hey,
amount of work that goes
oh.
into it, and it's all volunteer.
Sheet B, they were trying to do run back, trying to run their red back into the,
Yeah.
trying to run yellow into the red, and
Just
it
kind
didn't
of went
work.
right
Just-
through.
Yeah,
Tough shot to make.
All volunteer
they were
led.
trying to run red into it. Yeah, it didn't work. The yellow is still sitting on the button.
They're talking
Still
about it a
couple
lot
guards.
over on sheet D, what they want to
Sheet
do.
D's
with
got a
this.
lot to talk about
Well,
because there is
that's
a
true.
lot
That's true.
going on there.
I mean, how many rocks are in the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I think
11.
all of them.
11 rocks in the house, 3 guards. No rocks out of play at all on sheet D. Every single rock is in play. And not just no high guards either. Everything is within.
I think the things in
6
the house
feet of
have
the house.
become the guards, I guess.
I think there's a potential draw for one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Trying to-
draw into the middle of that. If you're red, you can draw for 1. This is red's. This is hammer stone for red. They can draw for 1. I don't. Maybe they could throw a run back. I don't see how you get. Maybe you could get 2 if you run the red. If you run the yellow into the red into the yellow, you could get 2.
Okay, hammer throw on sheet C.
Yep.
Here we go.
Hammer throw.
Zai on the button. Yellow trying to.
Red is sitting right on the button.
Oh, man, this is a tough shot for yellow.
Sweeper trying to curl it a little bit.
They're going to crash the red.
They
That's
hit the
gonna
red
crash
into the yellow, taps the red out, but not far enough. And they promoted the red up, so now it's going to be red 2
Steal
on sheet
2.
C.
Bummer.
Mount Brushmore stealing
hammer
2.
away on sheet D.
Wow.
Looks like that's
a bullet.
that control weight.
Whoa.
If you're not watching sheet D, you should be. Tap, tap.
That's
Looks
another
like
one that helped out red more than.
Yeah, red's going to get 1 on sheet D.
We said 2. That's always fun. One of the teams just asked us through the window, what did we score? All right, and so we are down to.
Sheet A is just starting their skips rocks. They're playing a little slower. Sheet B, first skips rocks for red coming up. Once again, these are A event games. Winners play on in the A event. Losers go to the C event tomorrow.
Can we have another word besides losers? Can we say
the teams that don't win?
There you go. That's much
will
more.
advance to the C event.
Just more supportive.
The winners go to the next round of the A event. The less winners go to the C event.
The less winners. I like that better. I don't hate it.
First skips rock for red coming. No sweep on it. It's coming in fast. Now they're going to try and sweep to hold the line.
Winnerless, though, sounds sad.
That's what that does.
They make contact. Yellow goes through, but yellow's still sitting shot.
All right, we have.
Red does have hammer on sheet B.
On sheet A, we have the first of the skips racks for Gates of the Arctic. They are sitting 2 on sheet A. They would love.
No, that's don't feed the skip on sheet A.
What did I say? Oh, Gates of the Arctic. I meant don't feed the skip. Sorry.
Yeah, don't feed the skip on sheet A. Don't
now
feed
they
the
have
skip
3. Really nice shot.
Plymouth Rocks curling.
Bit of a portal there to get at those.
I like a portal.
It's a great game.
Sheet A with a very complicated house right now, too. A lot of rocks in play, but yellow sitting 3.
We'll have a timeout for Laura as she regains her composure.
We'll take this break to thank our friends at the bar tonight.
This is just a small sample of how much fun a Potomac Curling Club spiel can be. I think, nope, this is the last rock for red over here on sheet A. Yellow has the hammer.
Yellow has hammer, yep.
Just have a sip of some more water.
They're going to try and throw the hit right up the center and get some of those. They need to move some of those yellow rocks out of the way.
They need to move some of those yellows out. They do have that.
Yellow set up for the big
I'm
end.
going to avoid
right
saying
now.
that word again to save Laura from going nuts. There's a space
Are you
in
calling
between
it
the guards.
A portal?
A portal.
There's a port
Stop.
between those two. A window? Do you prefer a window? Rock coming in. Now they're sweeping to keep the line. 1, 2.
Yeah,
They get 1 rock out of there, but yellow's still sitting 2 on sheet A.
And now guarded, and they have the hammer, so.
Do you guys see over in sheet A? It's just really jammed up.
Again, if you're just tuning in, we have 2 video feeds, but 1 audio feed. So regardless of which video feed you're watching, you're going to hear us talking about various games that you might not be able to see.
There's no feed to opt out of us. There's just the mute button.
You do have a mute button, yes.
But frankly,
Why
two of
would
the better
you?
B and C are the feature sheets, but the games on A and D are really good. So if
Yes.
you don't have 2 windows open,
I know.
open 2 windows.
You should have both. Do you guys ever play Hovercraft?
No.
It's like a PC game that came out like Wolfenstein era.
Okay. I played Wolfenstein.
So curling stones kind of remind me of the Hovercrafts.
Very nice draw on sheet C. Yellow's still sitting shot, but they drew right down next to it.
Last rock coming down on up. That's not going to do anything. And they're going to be happy about that, frankly.
Look. Crashes the guard on sheet A.
But that's still 2 for
Two
Yeah.
for
yellow. So
yellow
they
on sheet A.
tie it up. Oh, and over on sheet B, that's 2 more for yellow, so they're now up 6-1.
6-1. Wow, they swept the whole way down on sheet C. And
Sheet C, yeah, they got the draw. They tapped the red into the yellow, pushed the yellow a little bit more undercover and a little bit more onto the button. Yellow does have the hammer here on sheet C. Yellow, Zion the button from Philadelphia Curling Club.
yeah, I still have to go A, B, C when he says that.
Yep.
It's very, I have to think
Philadelphia,
A, B,
it's
C,
a
D.
2-sheet curling club. I've been there twice, but I have never played there. I've only been there for youth bond spiels with my son.
2 is easier than 4.
Yes, and I've done web commentary there for them for the youth bond spiel too.
Must have been much more satisfying to be able to really focus on 2 games. It's hard because you really want to be able to get invested in all the action, but it's hard to watch 4 games at once. Somehow we're muscling it though. I mean, again, we work for food
Well, and drinks.
and water and all of the
And
water.
unsponsored adult beverages.
Oh, look at all the curl. Wow.
Sheet C trying to draw another one in.
I think that's gonna hit the
Sweeper's
guard,
working
though.
hard. It's probably going to end up as a no. It's going to make it to the house, but will it make it down the whole way to the button? They're sweeping
that's
it
not
there.
bad.
That's a very
that's
nice
a
draw.
nice
Wow.
shot on
Taps
sheet
the red
C.
back. Yellow sitting 2 now on sheet C. Excellent draw. And really excellent work for the sweepers to get it there.
Yeah, they were working really hard.
I mean, nice throw, but all credit to the sweepers on that shot.
we have had questions from people. What does the sweeping do? Sweeping actually helps to create friction, which creates more of a sheen of water on the top of the ice, which allows the stones to travel faster. And you can't slow a stone down. They're 40 pounds. You can't slow them down, but you can move them up to 6 feet or even more by sweeping and creating that friction on the ice. And
recreational club sweepers can probably add about 6 to 8 feet to the draw.
Yep.
If you're watching the Olympics in the next couple weeks, those sweepers, they really get all their body weight on the broom to create friction, and they can probably drag those rocks an extra 10 to 12 feet.
And affect the direction of the rock.
And affect
much,
the direction
much
of the rock.
better than
so what
club
you're
curlers.
saying is, with body weight, dad bod is the way to go.
If you also have the sweeping form to get that weight over
I'm
the
just
top
saying.
of the broom.
Like, when it comes to it, eat the brownie.
No argument for me on that one. It's about a shot back from this, but
speaking of
over on
brownies,
C,
Potomac Curling Club also has a lot of really good bakers who provide baked goods for desserts at our Bond
He
spiels.
keeps bringing us back on topic, Jim.
Nothing over there on the dessert table right now.
this is sort of
for
topic
us.
adjacent. This is the spiel. I'm still watching this stuff on sheet C because a couple of shots ago,
Yeah, it's
Red
really
had that
nice.
shot that basically knocked one of theirs out
Yes.
and moved the other two over. Wasn't any benefit.
Red's
Yellow came
throwing
in
hits.
higher than they probably wanted.
Oh,
and
wow.
that
They
now
do
that
get
was,
the run
They
back.
got the double.
That was nice
Yep.
for Red.
Wow.
So yellow's still sitting there, but
They're well
two yellows
protected, but
gone.
it's just one. I mean, they're still sitting. No, they're sitting one because the other red is cutting
See,
in.
we can talk about brownies and watch amazing doubles, right?
We can.
When in doubt, eat the brownie.
So it looks like yellow's going to try and draw in there.
Speaking of ice, you know, on NPR, they just produced evidence that there is a microscopic amount of standing water on ice, no matter what.
Really?
Yep. It took many years to prove it, but they have proved that the very topmost layer of ice is never completely frozen.
that's really what they're doing with the brooms too. Is the friction with the broom is creating even more warmth and melting just a little bit more moisture on top of the ice to reduce friction and keep those rocks moving.
So on C, it looks like they're talking about ways to try and take one of their two reds and maybe knock it into that yellow that's sitting next to the button.
Yeah, yellow has
just
a
can't
really
decide
well-protected stone there.
They can't decide on which one they want to do. The one that's actually in the blue is kind of a weirder angle.
Well, you could hit in off the
That's-
red out on the left.
Got some really close scoring games on sheet A
You could
and
hit
sheet
that
D.
and bounce
Still.
in.
Where, oh, you could.
Or
That's
you
pretty
could hit this
far.
red straight on and run it back.
You'd have to get the angle of that just right.
I'm not drawing straight lines,
I'd
but
be.
that's the mouse.
I would
not,
be
not the
afraid, though.
strategy.
I would be afraid if you can see my
Yeah, if you
mine,
if you
that
hit
it would
the
go this way. No, I'd be afraid you'd bump
yeah,
it this direction.
or you'd bump it straight back here and completely
But
miss.
it looks
if you
like
go
they're
after
looking
that one.
for the one that's on the
Yeah,
The
it looks like they're
outside.
on the
they're
left
coming on
as
the
we're looking at
outside.
the overhead.
Or it could also just be the wide
oh
draw.
my gosh, beautiful shot, sheet B. Nice bumper weight hit, just rolled into the center, almost behind the yellow guard. It is unprotected, so they're of course going to go after the hit on sheet B. Still really beautiful to watch. Let's see what happens over here on sheet C with this throw.
Shots away, no sweep yet. Now they're going to
Oh,
sweep.
it is curling though.
Oh, that
It's
is coming
moving
in.
a lot.
That's
That's
not
sweeping.
Whoa.
That's curling in. They're sweeping for
Oh,
line
no,
and weight.
it's
It's also light.
dying.
Oh,
Yikes, that
That
is
looks like
not
it
what he wanted.
ticked on something. That just
Yeah, it's one of
died and
those
came
It was
over.
light and it moved a lot. And not only did they just dive into the guard pile, but they guarded up the hole that they
that
had.
felt like
Yeah.
it hit something on the ice.
Could have.
Do you think we're as good as
Also, it was also a light throw, and light throws with light rotation really dive and curl a lot on this ice.
so now yellow looking at maybe trying to carom in off that red.
Well, we should open the comments and make sure that we're knowing what they're saying. You know, you have to know what's going on your social media at
Oh,
all
absolutely.
times. You've got to monitor
I know
that,
I
you
do.
know. Oh, my God.
We have a Ken Clark. Hey, you're watching. We love you, Ken. We like your idea of adding a Monty Python foot as another
Oh, I
telestrator
would like a
option.
foot. I would like a foot. Okay. All right. Beautiful little, and again, twirly whirl is the word I'm using. Do you think we're as good as the Pitch Perfect commentators from that movie? I just think we
I
are.
think we are.
I think we're right there.
Have you ever seen Best in
And
Show?
Best in Show.
Yeah,
that's what I was
that's where I
thinking.
am. Yeah.
I figure out Fred, what's his name?
Yep.
Fred Willard.
Fred Willard. I'm basically in the
we-
Fred Willard position in this trio.
Yeah. Oh, did
Oh,
you hear what's her name died today?
Yeah, Catherine
I did.
O'Hara
I
died
did.
So
today.
sad. I really
She
like
was
her.
wonderful.
Yeah, and I love all
I
of
loved
those
her in
movies.
Schitt's Creek.
Me too. She's funny. She's like, I was the Home Alone mom until Schitt's Creek happened.
Yes.
And now
I didn't
she's
even
Moira.
realize she was the Home Alone mom. I just knew her.
Actually, my favorite role for her was in A Mighty Wind.
Oh.
When she and Eugene
Yes.
Levy sang that
Oh
song.
my God. Above Beetlejuice too?
And Beetlejuice.
I love her as Moira. All the she said in an interview that her wigs, when she came in, she said, I think my character needs to have a different wig based on her mood. And everyone was silent for a second thinking, okay. She's like, no, but hear me out. I just think that she's a brilliant human, and it's a sad loss.
She'd see a lot of cards out front.
There we
and
are.
For that one yellow.
Back to curling.
and we're back. We're down to the last 2 rocks of the end.
She had a
The thing
moment
is,
for
though,
Moira.
But also,
Red and Mount Rush.
yellow is down
Rushmore.
4-1. They'd really like more than that. Well, I guess they're sitting more than one. They're sitting 2
They're sitting
right now,
2
I
right
think.
now.
Maybe
3. Mount Brushmore is going to try and hit that yellow rock off on the side. You can see where the broom is set for
Look at this
probably
rock
a
coming in on
normal or
sheet
control
B.
weight hit.
Look at this cloud on B. They are just going to tap right up to
Yeah,
theirs.
sheet B. Oh, they've got 3 in a clump right
that was
there.
really, really smart. And, hard to get the triple there.
Skips rocks, but I think yellow has
So
2
close.
rocks to throw
Well,
over
there's
there.
a clear
so
path to it. You throw.
clear path. Just throw peel weight right on the top rock
Yep.
and hope for
I
a lot
don't
of
think you get all
granite
3,
moving.
though. I think you get 2.
Both sweepers going hard on sheet C, trying to get the hit and the roll in. They get the hit, not the roll.
Can we talk about B for a second? If you look at B, one of the things about this trio is the angle you'd have to get all 3 of them, right? So you've got that trio and you go peel weight. The thing is the first 2 are almost touching.
Yeah,
So
you
I
hit the
think-
first one. The second one is going to move. The first one is not going to move because
Exactly.
they're so close together.
Now, if you hit it on the upper, no, I'm thinking,
If you hit it over
angle.
here,
right,
maybe it moves this one a little bit and it can come back
Right.
and then
It's
get
on
that
the
one.
way. This
Here
one
it
needs to
comes.
come
We'll
over.
see
a
what
bit.
happens.
Needs to come over.
They're
It's got some
sweeping
heat.
hard, and it's the
Oh.
first scenario.
exactly what we thought was going to
Yeah.
happen.
Hits
yeah.
the first one, all the energy transferred to the back rock, and those 2 reds are still there and still pretty frozen together.
Now,
So
that
it's
was
going to
the-
be it's going to be very difficult for yellow to move both of those at once.
Now, that was the
Red's
first
gonna
skip
try
rock
and-
for yellow.
First
so-
skip rock for yellow. This is Red's.
And red has hammer.
Red has hammer. Red's first skip rock coming up. They're going to try and looks like they're going to try and draw inside and get another rock in there.
Up there. Patrick.
Final rock coming on sheet D. Yellow take the yellow stones, trying to get the hit, and it
Misses.
all they do is tap the red rock up, so it's going to be 2 for Mount
red.
Brushmore on sheet D.
Well, they've got it finally moving the scoreboard a little bit. They were really close there for a minute, and now it looks like Mount Brushmore is going to pull ahead. Not for long, I'm sure. They're both really good teams.
And is this last rock on C?
It is. And this
Hammer
is
stone coming on sheet C for yellow.
red
And
trying.
Zion the button.
Look at sheet B. We've got this red coming down. I think they're going to try and take out one
They're
of these.
sitting 2. They're trying to get 3. If they can get the hit and roll under,
It's not quite hard enough.
trying to keep it straight. They're going to get the hit part. Oh, they do get the roll. Looks like 3 for Zion the button.
So on B, yellow has hammer, and no, red has hammer. So where would you put your rock, right? If you're yellow, ideally you want to put it back here, right? You want it to stop. Can you?
But this is not hammer. This is just yellow's last rock. And
That's what
then
I'm saying.
Right, yellow's
They
last
don't
rock.
have hammer. So if I'm yellow, what I want to do is put it here to try and hold them to 1, right?
Yeah, try and get, if you could freeze into here,
I don't see where you're pointing.
it'd be hard.
I
Oh,
don't
am I
see
not
it.
sharing that?
No,
There
not
you go.
yet. Oh, there. Yeah.
If you could freeze into there, maybe put a rock right there,
That's where he's
it'd be hard to
pointing.
remove.
That's just
You'd
where
be
he
very
pointed.
accurate to remove it, and you'd probably knock a couple reds back too. We're up to skips rocks on sheet A also. Red's currently sitting 3 on sheet A. All right, here comes the throw on sheet B. Last yellow rock. Red's got hammer. Looks like a draw weight. Sweeper on it right away to keep the line.
It looked a little narrow to me and
It looks
a little
narrow
light.
and light. I think it's going to crash
I
into the.
I think it's going to hit the top.
It's going to hit the top red, and it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, it's just going to push the red in, if anything. All right, so that's
Well, now
Two
red has
red.
a
Two
draw
red looks
for-
like right now,
So they have
but
a
red
draw
has
for
the
3.
hammer. They can draw for 3.
that'll be very exciting for them. They really want 3 with this being down by 5. Tie game on sheet C. Tie game on sheet A.
Sheet A, last yellow rock about to throw for Don't Feed the Skip.
I don't know how they came up with that name, Don't Feed the Skip.
Well, it's Don't
Like,
Feed the
animals.
Animals.
The bears,
Don't
yeah.
feed
And
the
animals
bears.
is crossed out and then
Okay.
Skip written in, but we
Okay,
can't
okay.
keep saying that.
That one I got. Zion the button, I had to say it. Like Hamburglar. You should have seen that moment. Oh.
Comprehension dawns, a ray of
Hamburglar.
sunlight comes down from the heavens.
All right, the
Oh.
Yellowstone coming in on sheet A. They were trying to tap themselves up, but they don't quite make it.
No.
They only succeed in tapping red up a little bit. And red has hammer, so red is going to draw with a shot for 4 on sheet A. Sheet C underway on end 5 already. Yellow's got one on the button early with a very nice centerline guard.
All right.
Red's trying to draw down to it right now. Sweeper's going hard on sheet C. Really trying to get it in there to tap. Get down in there and
they
tap
do.
a yellow back. They do it.
Beautiful.
Oh, very nice. Very nice
All
shot
right.
and nice sweep.
And on B, they're trying to draw in. They really want to get 3 here. Let's see what happens.
No sweep on B. They're just
Nope,
going to
they're
let it
saying
slide
never,
in.
Never. And they got that too.
They got it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Touching the button. Very
Beautiful
nice
shot.
throw.
So that's 3 for red.
They've got a
3
game
for
on
red
sheet
on
B.
sheet B.
Awesome.
Over on sheet A, trying to draw for 4. It's a little heavy. Skip's going to try and sweep it out the back. Does it have enough? No. Biter in the back on sheet A. That's a score of 4 for red. Very nice draw. Pick the Yellowstones, throwing the Redstones, now leading 6-3 on sheet A. Sheet C, yellow has another in the 12-foot. Red throwing now. Looks like they're trying to draw another one into the 4-foot on sheet C.
Like that's going to come up a little
Gonna
bit
come
short
up
there.
short. Maybe a biter. Hard to tell
Looks
from
like
the
that
camera angle.
might be biting.
We're mostly talking about sheets B and C, but sheet D has been a very fun game to watch. It's 4-1 on the scoreboard, but it's been every end has been very tight.
Just notice that one of the players for the Pittsburgh team has pi, or at least the first 3 digits of pi
As a jersey number?
as a jersey number.
Sheet C, but Zion on the button on the Yellowstones. Trying to maybe draw, maybe tap their yellow up. Looks like they're not, well, they're going to split themselves into the house. Both rocks end up in the house. And their yellow rock is moved a little bit out of the way, which exposes the red rock for the next hit. But red's up next, and they're going to try and hit that yellow right away.
They offered me a cup of these M&Ms.
That's more than a cup.
I turned them down. I just took the whole bowl.
You mean hard shell covered chocolate candies? Generic?
Would you like some of these M&Ms? No, I would like all of these M&Ms.
It increases
Mars is a local company in Northern Virginia. They could be sponsors of the Potomac Curling Club if anybody from that company is listening. You could have a huge banner for your product names out on our ice for a couple $1,000s probably.
It just increases the likelihood that I'm going to get M&Ms because of my color preference.
What is your color preference?
She eats all the reds. They're all the same. They taste the same. I don't get it. I just take handfuls and shove them in my mouth.
I was a weird kid. I separated my food. I was a sleepwalker, sleep talker.
Mm-hmm. Are you one of those who your different foods on the plate can't touch each other?
100.
Okay.
And I had to eat them in a certain order by color.
I feel like if we're talking about different colors of candy, it's inevitably going to come up that I eat the black jelly beans.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, you can have mine.
Not even that.
I eat black licorice,
He
too.
prefers
I prefer the
licorice.
black ones.
No, that's like a sociopath right there. Somebody who prefers black
They
licorice.
have that anise taste that I love.
It's really upsetting.
Well, as the kids say, I love that for you.
I mean, it's just natural selection, right? Like, eventually that's going to get weeded out of the population.
On sheet C, Red's throwing a hit to try and move that yellow rock out of the way since I brought up that I eat the black jelly beans, and I'm trying to change the subject now. Oh, they tap the yellow guard. Good job. Guard did its job.
He's just trying to stay ahead of the insults.
As a front-end player, I'm always excited when I see the guard that I threw do its job and protect the shot.
Right?
Yep.
Sometimes as a lead, I go up there and I see like a number 1 or a number 2 sitting shot.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, that was mine. Bro.
So now
It's much better than the very fleeting satisfaction of throwing a nice draw that is nonetheless exposed and vulnerable to being knocked out on the very next throw.
Yeah. Those don't feel good.
Nah.
No, but
Right.
you blame your skip, right? Because, like, if the skip called for that rock to go right there.
No. The skip did not call for my rock to go right there. That's where I threw it.
Sweeper's working hard on sheet C right now. All glory to the sweepers. Are they going to get it in there? They're not going to get it as far as they hoped. Red's still sitting 1 with that yellow backing. But behind T, so you can freeze on top of that red. That's what they were trying to do, just didn't get it deep enough.
Nice hit and stick on sheet B.
Yep, sheet B, red now sitting 2. Only 1 guard in play, and it's off to the side where it's not doing anything for yellow.
Wow. Sweeping really hard on sheet D.
Oh, yeah.
Really
That's a
fast
hard
rock
sweep.
coming right through there, trying
And
to
he's
get
going to
that.
get it. Does he get the roll?
Oh, and he gets the
Oh,
double.
He gets the roll, too.
Wow.
Nice.
Sheet D, pretty fantastic.
Oh, I was watching sheet C. That was a
Oh.
very nice hit and roll on sheet C.
Simultaneously awesomeness.
Mount Brushmore sitting 2 now.
Did you know there are people that can't tell the difference in Skittles when they blindfold them?
Like between different Skittles.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
started talking only to you, Jim, because you're willing to talk about
Pesky Mike insists on continuing to
We
talk
have
about
Mike
the game.
talking about curling. And then we have the Laura and Jim show talking about what the heck ever catches our interest. Welcome to short attention span theater over here with Laura and Jim.
We have 4 very good games going on at once. It's hard to pay attention to all of them.
As
Some-
Laura
some
and
of
I
the-
can attest.
especially when
Some
you
of the
have
other draws-
ADD.
Some of the other draws we've done, there's been a couple games that were out of hand that you didn't need to pay attention to, but
These are all exciting games.
these are all exciting games across all 4 sheets right now.
So let's talk about some of them.
So let's start. Let's go in order. Let's start with sheet A, right? Sheet A, you've got
A nice house with 4 yellow and nothing except the nice red guard guarding the 4 yellows. Here comes the
Well,
Redstone.
yellow needs to score a lot on
They
sheet
do,
A.
so
They're
they
down
do.
6-2.
They have set themselves up for a very exciting end if they can keep those in the
Sheet
house.
C, draw coming in. They're trying to freeze to that red again. I don't know that they have enough momentum to get much further than the last one, though.
All right, so on sheet B, you've got a very well spread out, split the house
Still
between.
very open situation on B.
Red really has to make up some ground they did on the last end. They would love to close that gap a little more. So
Yellow's setting up to throw the
hit, yeah.
probably a normal weight hit given where the broom is.
Let's see what that.
Control weight, I think, is going to over curl from what they think.
I don't think that's control weight. I think that's a draw.
Might be a draw.
If
Are they trying to
if
draw
that,
under
it might
the
even
cover?
be a guard. It's
No,
dying.
sweeper's on it. They're trying to. Oh, it's
It's a
in
guard.
danger of crashing into the
Yes.
red guard. I think they're going to get around it. No, just tap the red guard. They're going to bounce, get a biter out of it. Red still sitting shot, though.
Sheet C, we've got a very exciting game. We've got a tie game,
A lot of rocks in the house
Lot of
again
rocks.
on sheet C.
right? You've got the first of two.
Only 2 rocks out of play in the back.
So it looks like he's going to try and do a hit here. Would love to roll in, I bet.
Yep, red, Mount Brushmore
Let's see what happens.
about to throw. Mount Brushmore from
And who's their
Colonial curling.
Colonial curling. Here we go.
Over on sheet B, they're coming around on the right side, trying to draw that
Trying
in.
to draw another one. Looks a little heavy. Is it going to stop in time?
I don't think so.
No, it's going to stop. It's going to slip. Maybe.
Ah!
Oh, right on the T line.
It's not protected,
It's not
but
protected,
it's in
but
at the T-line.
But they've split the house. You
True.
can't hit both of them. There's no double there.
So sheet C does exactly what would be expected. He does hit it, but it really doesn't roll or go anywhere. Just sticks around.
And once again, sheet D has a ton of rocks in play.
I think there's one. No, there's several that are out of play, but a lot that are in.
Sheet D is up to skips rocks. This is the last skips rock for red and Philadelphia. Oh, he falls during the delivery on sheet D. Still gets it away.
Oh, man, it's still a bullet.
It's going fast. They're jogging to keep up with it. Is he going to get the hit that he wanted?
No.
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 Oh, taps. Nope, that's going to work. Oh,
Almost.
Oh.
he does hit the yellow
That
back.
was like plan W.
But yellow's still sitting 3, and yellow has hammer. Yellow's going to try and draw for a 4th in
That's
the middle
great.
of that.
You know, they really needed to make up some points, and
Now they have a chance.
that's really great. Wenjun has done a really good job with her draws, as I said earlier. Watching her yesterday, I think she has a lot of positivity when she's playing too, a lot of joy. It's hard sometimes when you're down by so many points to keep that momentum, and it's really nice to see the players having a good time.
Last rock for yellow, and Zion the button on sheet C. Mount Brushmore has hammer, but this is the last yellow rock coming. They're
I
lined
think-
up to hit,
I think
trying to get a double, get some of those reds out of there. Because
sheet B score is wrong. I think this should be 6-4. Red has 4.
Yeah, we
I
missed-
think we missed 1.
yeah, we missed something there.
Oh, and over on sheet D. Did
Oh.
that bump into the?
Oh.
No?
Yeah, did it make it past the
Oh,
wall?
they're still sweeping it like it didn't bump into the wall, but it looked awfully close to it. So
It
I
only
guess
helped.
that's still live.
It only helped though.
Not enough. Looks like 3 for yellow on sheet D.
All right, so we've got
Tie game over on sheet D.
exciting. Sheet A,
Looks like we're
first of 2. Do we have skips rocks? We're up to skips rocks
to
on
skips
sheet
rock.
A.
I think red has
and-
already thrown their first skip rock. So
And
this
there it is, right into the center. right almost on the button.
All right, sheet C, Hammer
Hammer.
Rock coming up for red.
Red has 2.
And Mount Brushmore from Colonial Curling, which is in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
Laura is in charge of saying all Massachusetts
like
names
a
on this broadcast.
W-U-H. Worcester. I used to live in Andover near Haverhill. All right, so
Ooh, a
Red
bullet
currently
coming out.
sitting 2 on sheet C.
a bullet coming out on A. Here we go. I think he's trying to take out that red rock that is trying to take 1. They would love to put some points. Oh no! Now it's really buried on
Now
A.
it's guarded.
Well, both teams
Well
have a
guarded.
rock to go on sheet A.
Oh dang!
Sheet C, both players sweeping hard for line to try and get that rock in there.
I don't think it's gonna make it.
I think that's up against.
All they needed to
That
do
red.
was
They
Tap
want
it?
it. Come
was
on, come
tap
on,
that
come on,
red up a few
No.
inches.
not
I
enough.
don't think they. Oh,
They didn't
I don't
get
know.
it. Pass
I
this
think
one
yellow.
up here.
Oh yeah, the yellow in the back outcounts them. But nobody's looking at that yellow in the back yet.
No,
But I think that yellow in the back outcounts those ones in the
for
front.
sure.
So I think that's 2 red.
2
Okay,
red.
now they're looking at the yellow in the back,
2 red.
and now they agree it's 2 red
2 red.
on sheet C.
2 red. And sheet B.
Sheet B, last rock for red and Petrified Rocks coming up. Petrified Rocks from Ardsley Curling Club.
So with the Skittles thing,
Mm-hmm.
it has to do with your sense of smell.
Really? Are Skittles supposed to have different flavors?
They
on
do have different
Skittles?
flavors. So red is supposed to taste like a cherry flavor.
Okay.
Purple is supposed to taste like a grape flavor. Then you've got the green and yellow like lemon lime flavor. But if you don't have a sensitive nose, when you blindfold somebody, they'll say it just tastes like Skittles. And if I'm in a movie theater, it's pitch black, and I taste something and it's not red, I know. It's because I'm a genius.
It could be a super taster.
I have other super talents. That is not one of them.
Because I thought the predominant flavor in Skittles was sugar.
And sheet B,
Sugar.
they've hogged.
Oh, you don't have a good sense of smell.
They hogged their draw
I'm sorry.
on sheet B.
I'm sorry for you, but
I'll accept your pity.
I think they were throwing a guard on sheet B, actually, and they didn't get there. So Hammerstone coming up for yellow and Gates of the Arctic on sheet B right now. We have corrected the score. It's 6-4, not 6-3.
And I think that red rock is still sitting 1. In my vantage point,
I think the red is 1
I
right
think the
now.
red is 1.
so
yes.
they've got to deal
Yellow's
with that.
talking about some run backs, maybe a draw.
I just
Looks
feel-
like they're going to try the run back.
I don't understand why they're not coming around the. I know I don't have the telestrator, but why aren't they coming around this side?
I
and taking-
agree. I would expect them to come
Why
around
would they not deal with
the
that
left
rock?
side.
There is a
And
draw
they get-
path here.
No, but why aren't they going this way and dealing with that and then getting 3 and widening the gap? I don't.
I think if you're shooting out of the if you're right-handed and you're throwing out of the left side hack, I don't think you have a direct hit to come over on this
Yeah,
side.
that looks. If you look
But
from,
I
if
know.
you look through the, instead of on the monitor at
see.
that, it looks
I
like a
see.
much harder
It is
hit to make.
This is a
on that
very
side.
hard hit to make because of this stone out front.
Yeah, but even if you were to do a wide draw, you'd barely have to touch that to nudge
So
yourself
they also have a
into
chance
3.
of hit this one into this one into this one, and you
Oh,
can
good
get 2.
God.
Easy peasy.
Right?
I see it in the Olympics all the time.
I
So
don't.
yeah.
under-
why not in a U5?
They can do it in the Briar. I'm
Sweet.
sure they can do it here in the Kayser.
I
Yeah.
don't understand why they let me commentate.
Last rock away for yellow. Gates of the Arctic.
She's just going to draw in, you think, yeah? Because the worst case scenario, she promotes a rock on B.
And they are up 2, so they don't desperately need tons of points.
Sweeping
but they
to
would
curl.
like
A
to
lot
actually
of
win.
weight.
They're going to try and hit the red and bounce under.
Oh, that's going to work.
And it works.
They get the 1.
They get at least 1, maybe 2. Vices are taking a look.
I'm telling you it's 1. It's not what
Yep,
I would
they're
have
clearing
done.
the rocks. I think they've decided. Was it 2?
It's 1.
I think it's 1.
You think
We'll
it's
see
1?
what they hang here.
They
but-
didn't
It's a
hang the
1.
score. We'll see what they hang.
It's like me watching the Olympics when they do a triple axel, and I'm like, what is that trash? You know? That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
they hung 2, it
why
looks
didn't
like.
you
They
go
hung
for
2.
the 4?
All right. No, they hung 1.
They hung
They
one.
hung 1. Okay.
7-4 now.
It's so much easier to judge when you're not out there.
If I may suggest a curling team name for you next time you have a curling team.
Is it Hamburglar?
No. It's Red Rocks Taste Different.
Ooh, oh. It's there's a lot of undertones to that name. Wow. All of our games tonight are really exciting games. So glad to see them as close games. It's always more fun.
Yes, yes.
Just a little bit heavy on sheet B. Just
I
letting
think that one, if they hadn't kicked it, might have actually
might have been a
biter.
biter. I don't know.
We missed the scoring update on sheet A. Yellow did get 1 in the 5th end. Score over on sheet A now is 6-3 in favor of Pick the Yellowstones, who are throwing the Redstones on sheet A. They must have lost the coin flip.
On sheet A.
Yes,
But yellow has the hammer, which means that,
but they have the red rocks.
well, so Petrified Rock, Gates of the, no, I'm sorry, Don't Feed the Skip, must have lost the toss because I can't
Lovely.
see them.
Really lovely
taking
shot
hammer.
on sheet C.
Yeah, red with 2 rocks in the house now.
Not only did they eliminate the yellow, but they rolled right into a perfect guard position of their rock in the house.
Sheet C, red has 2 in the house, and they're about to look like the skip signaled for a guard up top.
How many thousands are watching now? Man,
39. Ooh. 39 on sheets B and C watching our feed.
that's because that ping pong movie ended. So everybody got home. What's his name? Timothy Chalamet. You either love him or you hate him.
Red's got a nice guard there on sheet C.
Dragging us back to curling is Mike Steele.
Are there rules and guidelines for this job?
Once again, I'm available if you work for NBC or TSN.
We're just people pleasers. That's what it is. We're giving the masses what they're looking for.
Are we?
A couple of high guards on sheet B.
Yep. They're nicely guarding nothing on sheet B so far.
Nicely guarding nothing.
Once again, sheet D with. We're not talking a lot about sheet D, but that's the closest game, and they've had some very
Yeah,
interesting ends.
They've also had some very crowded houses.
Both
in
both
there.
teams playing a draw game, not a
Yeah.
hit game. They have
Yes.
crowded ends every time on
Very-
sheet D.
Very close game over there. Excellent. Excellent curling.
High,
Whoa,
heavy hit
whoa,
coming in
whoa.
on
Nice
sheet C, and
double
a
on that.
nice
C.
double out.
Wow. Made that look like no big deal. You know when we get a double and the whole room erupts.
Out there, it's like, yeah, it's what I do.
Yeah, whatever. It's what I do. Just another Friday. He's showing. sweeping really hard on
Looks
sheet
like it's
B.
Yeah, sweeping hard all the way down. Are they going
gosh.
to get to the house? Can they get up?
Man, they are giving
That's
it
going to die a foot
everything.
short.
Whew.
Sheet C, red had a lot in the house a minute ago, but now they're down to 1 rock after that double on the last. And now yellow's going to try and get rid of the 1 red that's left there. Sweepers working to keep it straight on sheet C.
Holding the line. They don't want to crush their
Don't
guard.
want to hit their own. Are they going to get around? Oh! Still made contact with the red anyway, but didn't really move it. And the red rock is out of bounds. The yellow rock's out of bounds off to the side. So fortunately, they moved their own yellow rock, so the red is still exposed. Looks like red's talking about splitting the house, putting another rock out on the wings. So they'll hopefully get 2 in the house that can't be doubled out. Tight clump of rocks now for yellow on sheet B. And Petrified
I think they got
Rocks.
the double, right?
Yeah, Petrified Rocks is lining up the broom for the double. If you hit the inside of that yellow, it's possible. If you hit the outside of the yellow, you're just going to transfer all the energy to the other rock, and the yellow is going to sit there.
It's got a curl. It's really
It's got
wide.
a curl, yeah. They threw it wide. That's going to go
way
past.
Through.
On sheet C, they do draw. Red does draw 1 to the back of the 4-foot.
Wow. Okay, so on sheet D, red just put a really beautiful guard right in there. They're trying to prevent yellow. We're on the final 2 throws here. Their skip.
Sheet D, as usual, has a lot going on.
Yeah, so on sheet D, they've got, again, the zigzag pattern out here. It's their trademark.
It's like a Christmas tree with red and yellow lights everywhere.
So when June's going to try and get her shot, it looks like as a draw right into the center, because if she can steal 2, it's a really wide draw around all of those guards out front.
On sheet C, Zion, the button, does get the hit and sticks around in the back.
Do you think they were looking for the roll they got, or did they want to
They wanted to roll in. They rolled the other way, but they do stick around in the house, so Mount Brushmore is going to throw at it instead of trying to draw another one in the middle. On sheet D,
really
sweepers
light.
on it right away. Both sweepers going hard.
That's really light.
It's light.
It may not get that. Maybe hog.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I think they can get it across the hog line, but not much more than that on sheet D.
That's not the
now
shot
even the skip is out there. The vice is out there to sweep.
Yeah,
skip sweeping. Everybody had a hand in sweeping that.
That's not what she
wanted.
And
it just ends up as a guard. So red's still sitting 1 with
sheet,
hammer coming up.
Sheet B, they broke up the pack. We got 2 now instead of 3.
Now yellow 2 on sheet B.
Really
Hot Stone coming in for the takeout on sheet C.
Do they get it?
Wide.
No, it's wide.
Just
they got it just enough.
I don't think that's what they wanted.
They wanted to hit and roll in, I think, but they hit and roll out, which at least gets rid of that rock on the outside. That was the first skips rock for red on sheet C. First skips rock for yellow coming up. They're taking a bit of time to talk about what they want to do here. Sheet B, we're still on Vice's rocks. They're trying to draw past their guard.
Wow.
And now they're going to try and sweep hard to curl it, try to get it in there. Push it under, and they do.
Oh, wow.
Down to bite the 8-foot and behind cover on sheet B. Very nice draw.
Sheet D, they're sweeping super hard on
High fives for the thrower on sheet B.
Last rock, but I think it's going to.
They were trying to promote theirs up, but it's not going to get to the 4 foot, so it's going to be red 1 on sheet D.
1 for red. And I'm out of M&Ms. That's it for the Reds, y'all.
We're not out of M&Ms. We have a ton of M&Ms. We just don't have any red M&Ms.
Oh, I think nope, that was an orange.
Nope, lots of orange. Sheet B. Through, looks like a draw. They're going to bounce off the red and bounce under into the 4 foot. Can they get the button? Nope.
Oh, my gosh.
Top of the 4 foot, very nice, very well protected rock coming in off that yellow that was sitting on the side.
All these games, really close games, exciting games. All A games. Everyone here.
Last rock for yellow coming in on sheet C now. They're trying to hit that red out. Can they get past their own guard?
No.
Oh, no, they hit their own guard.
Everyone
and
here.
Everything spills out.
Everyone here plays tomorrow. All A
no,
games.
yellow has another rock.
All A
yellow
games,
does have hammer.
And the A game teams will advance, and either they are advancing as winners of the A and continue.
Teams that come in second.
Thank you.
That do less winning tonight.
Less winning.
will advance to the C event
that's
tomorrow.
So much. Doesn't that sound nicer? The less winning team. Not winning less.
The team that comes
sad.
in second place tonight.
Yeah. Not the losers. It's not a nice word.
Final. Have to think on sheet C that yellow is glad to be rid of that guard. It got in their way twice so far this end.
Yeah. Wide open now. Oh, sheet B, we're dying. We're dying. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
the draw is not going to make it there. They still have one more rock. They do have hammer. No, red has hammer. That was the first skips rock for yellow. Last red rock coming in on sheet C. They're trying to draw another one into the house, I think.
Oh, they're sweeping so hard for
Sweeping
line.
hard.
They're going to let it go. They want it to curl
stop.
now.
I think they need to sweep it a little bit more to get it there. Nope, it's going to get to the house. Going to make it right to the tee line. Oh, that ended up being a very nice throw. Very difficult double. Possible, but difficult. Yellow has the last stone coming up on sheet C. Over on sheet B, this is the last rock for red, but yellow will have hammer. No, red has hammer. This is the first skips rock on B. Yellow scored in the last end. Red has hammer on sheet B.
All right. And here we go. Not a lot of rotation on this rock coming down on B. Just a gentle handle. So it's not curling a lot. And they get it. Oh,
they get it and a little bit of a roll inside.
Beautiful.
If you're watching sheet A's game, this is the final rock of the end for red coming. Red currently looks like they're sitting 2. Drawing to try and get a third. Sweepers on it halfway down the ice. Sweeping hard, trying to drag that rock.
Oh gosh.
It's got enough. I think they can stop sweeping. You don't want to oversweep that.
Look at it.
All they need to do is touch the white, and they do. They
Right.
get it right into the 4 foot. So that's going to be 3 more on the scoreboard for Pick the Yellowstones, who are throwing the red stones.
Wrong.
Sheet D just crashes
Out
into
of
its
triangle.
own guard, and so puts one. Okay, we've got more broom shots happening behind us. Sorry. And
Last rock of the end coming on sheet C.
yellow really
Red
wants to hit
is
that
trying
red.
to hit the back red and roll a little bit in.
And
They got the hit, and they roll too far.
Out. Oh.
So that's going to be 1 point for red on sheet
So
C.
Mount Brushmore gets 1.
Last rock for yellow coming in on B, but red's got the hammer.
And
They do make contact, and they are going to get that red rock out the back.
So we have one on sheet C. And B still has one more, so they have hammer.
Yep, red's got hammer on B.
So on sheet B, they're just going to draw it in for 2?
I think
Yep.
so.
All the other sheets, lead rocks are going down the ice. Actually, sheet D's playing fast. They're on the second rocks already. If you were watching TSN, we'd be showing advertisements right now.
Oh, of course, yes. No one cares about
Nobody cares about the lead rocks on TSN.
I'm just going to point out that I say just drawing it in like it's easy. It's never just drawing it in when I'm playing.
No. Sheet A, it looks like we've updated the score, but they haven't updated their scoreboard.
No, sheet A picked the yellow stones, throwing the red stones, took 3 points in the 6th end. They are now up 9-3. Final rock coming down on B now for the Petrified rocks.
Looks a little wide, but just needs to touch white.
That's
Yep.
it, right?
They're sitting 1. Can they get 2?
Oh, no.
Sweeper's working hard.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
Okay, I think
Push.
it's there.
I think they can get it.
Push.
Sweep
Push.
hard. They just have to get it in the white.
Oh.
That is very
tell.
close.
That.
Vices are taking a look.
Can't tell. They're going to have to measure.
It's definitely at least 1 for red.
Yep, they're going to measure.
They're talking about, is it 2?
Measure.
They're looking around. Where is the measuring stick?
Yeah, they're going to measure. Worth it. It's a
Yes,
very
they're gonna-
close
Oh, yeah.
game.
Oh,
Measurement coming on sheet B. While we wait for the measure, sheet D with a very uncharacteristic open end. Only 2 rocks in play for red and a yellow guard all the way off to the side, not doing much. Red throwing another one for Mount Brushmore. That game 5-3 is closest game that we have going right now on sheet D. And every end has been fun to watch.
Although sheet B is about to get pretty close here.
Oh, I think that's through on D.
Yeah, threw it a little too hard. Is
Maybe
it going to
biter.
stick around?
It's a biter.
It sticks around. It's
3.
half in on the back. Yellow's going to throw the hit now to try and clear some rocks out on sheet D. They're measuring on sheet B now. Setting the measuring tool on the red one.
Really?
And yellow is closer.
Wow.
So that's going to be only 1 point for red.
Strong throw over
for the
here on
Petrified
sheet D. I
rocks
think
on
he's
sheet
going
B.
for the double, and he gets it. There's the double on sheet D. Really great shot.
Yes, very nice. We were all watching the measurement on sheet B, but sheet D. 1 red in the back of the house, another red touching the back left of the house, and a yellow right there in the middle that Mount Brushmore is going to try and hit now on sheet D. Sheet C, we have a couple rocks in play already. 2 guards. There was a yellow rock in the house, and now it's gone, so now Mount Brushmore has 2 in the house on sheet C.
Hogged it on sheet C, or maybe sheet B.
I want to say hello to all 46 of our viewers on our broadcast right now. It's our highest rated show of the week, I think. The late draw, Friday night. Very nice double on sheet C. Zion the button pops
Cleared out
both
all
of
the
those,
reds and
pots both of those reds out either side.
I think one thing we need to be careful about with our commentary, it's a supply and demand thing, right? Like, we can't be here for every game.
No.
So if we don't dial it down, they can't maintain a certain, shall we say, quality.
I think the other commentators in this club are pretty good too.
although I think we've actually got about the right arrangement of commentators going, because in the morning you had Jamie and his dulcet tones. And I forget who else.
Remember,
sorry,
Jamie's listening, so be nice.
He has beautiful, like, his timbre is pleasant.
But the morning was very kind of subdued, calm. Here we are.
I'm drinking my coffee.
In the morning, we're watching some curling as you're having your breakfast.
Right.
And then
that NPR ebb and flow.
You know, Good Morning Curling America.
Oh, I love that.
And then as we move towards the evening, it gets a little bit more Friday night, wacky.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Right.
I think you can't have, like, you certainly can't have us all the time. We would grate.
We would be a sour grape at 7 in the morning.
People would tire of us very quickly. We would be like the wacky morning drive time radio show.
Zoo commentary.
Right?
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Too much
guy.
coffee and
so like
sugar.
you start out with NPR jazz station, and then you end up with us in the evening. That kind of balances. That works as a timing.
We are definitely a prime time skew SNL time commentators.
Not ready for prime time, I believe.
No, we're ready for prime time. I'm ready for prime time.
As he's been saying, he's
Sheet
ready.
C, a very nice tap up if you're actually watching the game and not listening to us. And Zion the button has 2.
And a takeout on A that's going to work quite nicely.
The question is, over under, how many people have already turned their volume down?
Yeah, we know the number of viewers. We don't know the number of listeners.
So in the chat, let us know if you've been listening and appreciating our commentary.
Sheet C, they peeled the guard.
Those are 2 separate questions, by the way. One is listening and the other is appreciating.
Oh, they are chasing the stone on sheet A.
Oh,
Whoa,
sweeper fell down on sheet A. He looks okay. He's back up, running to chase that. That rock was moving fast. They had to run to chase it.
Oh, they just get a little piece of that other one. They wanted the double, but just got a little piece of it.
Sweeper's working hard on B. Now they're up. Does it have enough? Looks like they're trying to freeze to that back red. Nope. Just get it right on the T line on sheet B. Not quite under cover of the guards, though. And Petrified Rocks is going to set the broom up. They pointed to the yellow, and then he set the broom for like a, maybe it's a heavy T-weight hit. Heavy draw to tap the yellow out, maybe on B. Sheet C just threw a rocket down the middle for Mount Brushmore. Oh, hits the guard.
Oh, just nicks the guard, though.
Both rocks out.
But
Yellow's
now,
still
I mean,
sitting
it's
too.
wide open, though.
They're frozen together, it looks like, from the overhead camera, so you can't just hit it nose on. You're going to have to hit it to the side, maybe.
Sheet B,
Yellow's just going to try and put the guard right back where it was.
Mm-hmm, of course. As one does.
Sheet B, yeah, red with another draw back behind, but not out counting the yellow.
When you play lead, it's really fun to try and guess what the skip is going to do. You know, you come back and you see a completely different vantage point of the field. and from what they're seeing.
Yes.
And it is really exciting when you're in alignment and the skip is calling a shot.
And sometimes the skip comes back and you say, are you sure that's what you want to throw?
I would never
Are you
question
sure
my
that's
skip.
where the broom should be?
No, it's yes, Captain. Yes, Chef.
Very nice center line guard for yellow on sheet C there.
But appreciating
But
what
a high guard.
There it is. Look at this yellow shot. Oh, beautiful on sheet B. Oh,
Oh.
almost.
Little tap, tap, but
Really-
yellow's still sitting 1, but red 2. They're trying to maybe move the red. So now red's vice on B. Gonna try and move that yellow rock. We're up to skips rocks on sheet C already. This is the first skips rocks for Mount Brushmore. Sweeper's working hard, trying to get something down there. I don't think it's going to make it to the house. It's just going to end up as another guard for red, which doesn't help them.
Nice shot over on sheet D, burying their rock right behind red's guard. Hard to see on.
Oh, sheet D, we missed the score update. Yellow took 2 in the 7th.
Yeah. It's a little hard to. There we go. So yellow's got their rock placed just behind their guard. Really, really exciting game on sheet D. We've got a tie game. Again, even on sheet A, you know, they're down, but they've got 2 in the house. They're on to their skip's first rock, trying to close the gap. Sheet B, it is only a 2-point game, really well within reach for any of these teams tonight. And sheet C, we've got the first.
Oh, if you're watching it, sheet A with a very nice draw. They make contact. They move the red a little bit back. They sit inside of it. Can't quite push the red back enough to get 2, though.
All right, so on sheet C, they're down by 3. They've got 2. Oh, no, they're going to crash into their
They're
guard.
going to tap their own guard up.
I don't think that's what he wanted, but it does plug
It kind
a
of works
hole,
because that
right?
rock
Yeah.
moved, that yellow rock moved about a half a stone's width off to the
Gosh,
left to
those
help.
yellow rocks are really well guarded, but if their Mount Brushmore comes in and draws behind.
There's an open draw on the
Oh,
left
yeah.
side to get to the 4-foot.
But if they can't get it, it makes it a really close 1-point game. All the teams now are also probably thinking about time. They have to be really careful with how they play.
Yes, these games started at 9:15. They should be wrapping up around 11:15, which is in about 8 minutes.
So they're at the point where
They may be playing their last ends, or maybe finish and play one more. I'm not sure.
depends.
We can't see
I
the
think
timer.
It also depends, you know, like for example on sheet D, if they end up here with a tie or a 1 point.
You know, they really make these timers so you can see the time on the
I
back
know
of it
we
as well.
can't see the timer. They can. It's
But
really
they started
frustrating.
at 9:15. I think it was 110 minutes, at which point
Finish and
you
play one
finish
more.
I think it's just finish it.
Oh,
I think you finish what you're playing at 110,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
So they have to at least start the next end,
Right.
red sweeping
Within the next
hard
2
on
minutes.
sheet C.
which it
I
looks
don't
like
see
They're not going to get there.
sheet C could do it. They are.
Sheet C could do it.
Sheet C could do it. Sheet C, it's 2 for yellow. So it's a 1-point game.
Oh, wait.
2 for yellow on
Do any
sheet
of
C.
our
Last
views
rock
there
coming
show
down
us
for sheet A.
towards us?
Yeah.
I can make that happen in a second.
Okay.
Sheet A.
Oh, no, they have one
missed
more.
the hit. So that's going to be 1 point for Don't Feed the Skip. Handshakes on sheet A. Sheet A is final.
Sheet C, we're up to the hammer throw for yellow. They are down 3. They have 2 in the house. If they put this in the house, they tie the game. Technically, they have 1 minute to start their final end at a time.
No.
No.
Not.
Oh, time is
Nope,
up.
time's up.
So they can finish this this end, and then they're done.
Finish this end, and then, but if they're
If
tied,
it's tied, they play the extra
they
end.
have to
with
play the extra 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. And unlike some ends where you're playing skips rocks, each member of the team would throw 1 rock. So if that happens now on sheet C, be a very exciting finish. Over on sheet D, still have
quite a few rocks to go on sheet D.
rocks.
They're in the 8th end. They finished in time to start the 8th end.
Sheet B, you've got yellow sitting 1. They are in the lead 7-5. Red is onto their skips rocks. They would really like to tie this up as well.
And sheet C, last rock of the game, I think, for yellow and Zion the button.
If he can draw in or bump
Or
his yellow
bump his yellow
forward,
into the house.
then we've got a tie.
It looks like they're trying to call the bump in, given where
see.
they've got the broom
Yep.
sitting.
I know. I'm excited.
There's a draw path available there, too, to come in, and you just have to touch the 12-foot. There's no red in the house.
Oh, gosh.
They're sweeping to keep it straight.
They just have to touch the...
They're going to split
Yes!
themselves.
They got
They
it.
got it.
That is a tie game on
3 for
C.
yellow.
Oh, my gosh. What a sigh of relief they must have. All right. So we have a tie on C. Over here on sheet B, we've got the first of 2 skips racks. It doesn't really do much. It just sits out top as a high guard. Over on sheet D, another exciting tie game that we currently have. Yellow is sitting 1, maybe 2. It's hard to tell. It's a tie game, though, so still more rocks to go. They're not even on their skips racks yet, so that is not final.
Skips rocks on sheet B. First skips rocks for yellow and Gates of the Arctic. They are up by 2.
They really would love to
But
keep red from tying this game up.
they also, they're up by 2, and they have hammer. So
All they really have to do
they just have
is
to score 1 or only give up 1 to win the game on sheet B.
do you think she's going to draw to that red to outcount the red? I think that's what she's going to do. Either that or she's going to block the draw path with a guard. I would try to draw to it, ideally.
Rocks coming down. Nobody's sweeping.
Because then it's really hard for them to take 2.
It's coming in. It's draw weight. It's going to come into the house.
I think she's got it.
I think she's,
She's definitely got it. Yeah.
Into the
very nice
4-foot
shot.
Very
undercover.
nice. I think there's
Yellow
no way
sitting
that the other
2.
team can get 2.
I
I don't see it. I don't see red coming back.
It's difficult. You can do it, but it's very difficult.
What? How?
You would have to.
You've got 2 yellow sitting 2, well guarded.
Let's see.
I mean, what do you think?
Maybe if you
Jim's
hit
looking like I am. Like, all right, I don't think it.
I mean,
maybe if you hit
in
this.
theory, you hit that
red hits
into here,
back into here,
and then that goes out
and
without
then
hitting
red
either of the
out
reds.
and yellow out,
I mean,
and maybe your red sticks around here.
So you're saying that
It's a difficult.
if you
It's
if
like
you
a-
can
Not
hit,
impossible. I'm not saying I could make
so
it,
if you can hit
but
if you can hit a triple, and in the process not knock any of your
There
own
it is,
out
right.
and stick.
but they're not eliminated.
it's called the hero shot.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There is
Yes,
a chance.
there is a
So this is the last shot for red,
Yeah.
but yellow
Okay.
does
and then
have
yellow
hammer.
gets
To be
it's-
clear, for those that are listening, on sheet C, this is not a skips rocks tie. This is each team, 1 player per team. All 4 players throw 1 rock. So
they're playing an end,
They're
but
playing
only 4 rocks
rock
per
end,
team.
which, as Jim and I were talking about earlier, would be a really interesting thing to strategize. It's nothing like playing a full end.
and it's a huge advantage for the team with hammer.
Yes,
Correct.
which is red. Yellow scored 3 to catch up and tie, but that gives red the hammer going into this final end on sheet C.
D is on to skips
Last
rocks.
rock of the end coming for B for red.
Looks like that's takeout weight.
All right, here we go. This is the hero shot, friends.
He needs a big takeout.
Let's see.
Is
It's
he going
got
to get
a
it?
curl.
Looks
it's
wide.
really wide. No, he
Not
doesn't.
coming back.
That is a 1-2 win.
And they're just
going to
shake hands.
For B. So
Not going to throw the last rock.
So the score stays the
Sheet
same.
B is final. Gates of the Arctic from Triangle Curling Club is the winner.
Sheet D sweeping really, really hard.
Trying to get another rock in there.
Don't quite get it.
Nope. Hard to tell. Looks like yellow might be sitting 1 on sheet D.
It is something, isn't it? Sheet D has just like the proximity of those 2 rocks over on the right-hand side. You really cannot see who has shot on this end. If you know what that means at home, it means whoever is closest. So if you look at sheet D, there's a red rock and a yellow rock, both of which look like they could be the closest rocks.
I think it's yellow from what I can see. But
I think it's yellow.
I do too. It's so hard to tell. And with a tie game.
Sheet C. We're on the seconds rock, singular. They were going to throw the hit, but now they've changed the call. That looks like they're going to try and draw a second rock into the house.
I'm just like in my head trying to think of what the strategy would be in a 4 rock.
I think you try and get to the button first.
Over and
you
over,
only have
right?
to score 1.
I mean, yellow put guards out.
You can play. You can even play. You can throw one in and just play hit, hit, hit as long as you're the last one.
Okay, look at this shot though. It's pretty. Oh, they're not sweeping it.
Now they
want to
are.
protect, but they want to protect.
They're protecting
rock,
the
right?
rock that they already have back there.
Oh, look at that rock on sheet D. Holy moly, right there
Right
toward
into
the
the
center.
middle.
All right, we've got 2 rocks left on sheet D. We've got a tie game. Both skips have 1 rock left. Really just exciting all around. In this situation, it really doesn't even matter who wins. You just really love that you played an awesome game. Both teams did a great job.
you kind of like winning too, though.
You do.
Winning is also nice.
It is, boys, but it's also really fun to walk away feeling like, hey, we actually played a really great game. We got to feel good about what we did.
Winners are staying in the A event. Teams that are
Not
scoring fewer points are advancing
Both
to the C event.
Both of you are the worst.
Everybody's sweeping on sheet
We can't
C.
both be the worst.
Look,
That's a
trying to get
logical
around.
impossibility.
I am a millennial. This is where everyone got a trophy when I was growing up, right? We started doing that. Everyone tried.
They get their third rock around on sheet B. It's in the house, but it's not out counting that red rock in the back.
Mike's all about
Can't
it.
see the red rock right now because the skip's standing right over it, but
All right, this is so exciting for both teams on sheet D.
Yeah, I think they have to draw this in because you do have a
1, 2,
couple
3,
of promotion opportunities of those yellow guards.
Okay.
But again, red has hammer, so.
Sheet C. Here we go. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, that is very heavy.
I don't think that's what she wanted. I think that's a little too much.
Oh, it's slowing down.
But it does get that outside frost, and when it does that, it can really dive at like 3/4 of the way down. But it's still much heavier, I think, than she wanted.
I think it's still going to bite, but it's.
Oh, sheet D.
Nice.
And a handshake. Wow, exciting end. Mount Brushmore gets 1 on sheet D for the win. And that is game. Both teams play again. Mount Brushmore will advance in the bracket. Isn't that a nice way to say
Yes,
that?
That's a nice way to say it.
See that?
All right, last rock for Zion the button here in this extra end. Looks like they're just going to try and draw it to the button.
yep, going to try and draw around, get in there to the 4-foot under all the cover. They are only playing 4 rocks. Each player throws 1 rock, so this is rock 4, but it's the skip's rock for yellow, and Zion the button.
So if you're watching A and D and your games have concluded and you want to just jump over to sheet B and C, we're looking at the final throw for
Zion. The button.
I on the button. Zion the button.
It's Zion the button.
Thanks for watching Sheets A and D. We'll see you tomorrow for more games.
See, it looks just slightly slower than hers. Just prior, it catches that outside frost. It is also heavy like hers, though, and I think red is going to have it.
Yep, it's going to miss.
I think Mount Brushmore
slides
just
through the back.
took the game.
Yep.
That is
That's
it.
the game
Zion,
over. Looks like a score of 2 to,
That's 2 for Sheet C.
2 for red.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being a really wonderful audience, for commenting. We hope that you join us tomorrow for more of this awesome, wonderful Bonspiel. Thanks so much again to those that are cheerleading. Our curlers love to hear from you at home. It's great to have your moral support, and have a great night. Thanks.
Yep, thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow for more of the Kayser Memorial Bonspiel from Potomac Curling Club in Laurel, Maryland.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.